begin. Art Van has officially opened the application process for Midwest charities to compete in its 10th annual Art Van Challenge. It allows nonprofit organizations to compete for up to $305,000 in grants. That's a lot of money. And here to tell us more about this is Diane Charles. She's the Vice President of Corporate Communications at Art Van Furniture, and also one of the challenge's previous winners, Reverend John Gunn of the Power Company Kids Club. Thank you guys for joining me.
Good morning.
Good morning to both of you. Let's start with the Charity Challenge. What is this for people that don't know?
Well, we're so excited because we're actually celebrating our 10th anniversary of the charity.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so during that 10 years, we've been able to grant $10 million worth of monies and then help raise $25 million for Midwest charities. So it has had a tremendous impact and reach.
That's incredible. So talk to me a little bit more about the games, the criteria, etc.
So the Charity Challenge will actually launch in May 1st, but we're taking applications until the end of the month. And so what we require is that any 501c3 that focuses on women, children, and human services can participate. And the reason why we focus on that is that we have found during this 10-year period that that's where the greatest need is. And it's because Art Van Furniture is all about families, right?
Yeah,
and so,
why not? And this is one of the organizations that was fortunate enough to take one of those grants home, and as I understand it was $50,000
correct, yes.
back in 2016.
Right.
What did that mean for you, for your organization?
It meant a lot. We're celebrating our 25th year of working with children in the city of Pontiac, and we had a real desire to launch where I'm from in the old Brightmoor area of Detroit and the west side of Detroit, and so that enabled us to launch our second center in Detroit on the west side.
So for people that aren't actually familiar with your organization, it is called the Power Company Kids Club.
That's correct.
Tell us a little bit more about what you guys do.
Well, we work with children beginning in kindergarten and work with them right on through college. We visit every child who attends our programs in their homes every week and build relationships with them as mentors and friends and their family. We do everything we can to empower children academically, socially, spiritually. We're a faith-based group, and though we're not affiliated with any particular church, we do encourage our children to get into church in the neighborhoods and, you know, be a part of the faith family.
And $300,000, I mean, that is a lot of money. I mean, what have you seen in terms of, you know, how organizations have been able to use this to their advantage? It must be so cool for you to see, you know, them take this money and do wonderful things with it.
It is amazing, and what we're really proud of is its grassroots organization. So last year's winner was a charity out of Chicago. It was one woman who was helping single mothers and turn their lives around.
So this is definitely not just contained to Metro Detroit.
It's wherever Art Van has a store, and right now we're as far west as St. Louis and Iowa, and so it's in Ohio, Illinois,
It was
Indiana.
born in Michigan, but we know Art Van
But this year what's new is we have actually 2 tiers. So if you're a nonprofit that has an operating budget under $500,000, we'll have a grand prize of $50,000, $25,000, $10,000, $10,000, $10,000.
Incredible.
If you have an operating budget more than $500,000, it will be $100,000, $50,000, $25,000, $15,000, and $10,000.
Wow. John, what would it mean for you this year? I know you're in the running again. You're part of this again. What would it mean for you to win another $50,000?
Well, it'll enable us to take all the programs that we have developed in Pontiac and now implement them in Detroit, where we're working there primarily on the weekends now and, of course, visiting the children. We can do our after-school programs, our summer day camps, our park sites, all of the things that we do in Pontiac, duplicate them in Detroit.
Truly amazing. And Diane, really quickly, where can viewers go to find out more information on how to participate in this?
Absolutely. It's artvancharitychallenge.com. And we'll be accepting applications all month, and then it'll be lots of fun to see who wins in May.
And then hopefully you'll come back on with the winner. Maybe it'll be John again.
Hopefully.
And we'll talk to them about what they're going to do with the money. Thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate your time. And we're going to post details, of course, at WXYZ.com. We'll take a quick break.